Hey everybody, this is Ruha with Turtle Tree Learning, and I'm back to give you my second week of updates on the process of taking my in-person classes and turning them into an online option for kiddos everywhere to learn Spanish. This week has been a lot less experimenting with hardware and a lot more mapping the course and creating slides for the individual classes. I've also been trying to make a decision about how to structure the content. So whether I want to make it one giant masterclass or break it into smaller courses, and if so, how much content belongs in each course. The good news is that I realized that these decisions can be made on the back end, and not only that, but I can always launch the course one way and decide later to reformulate. As I go through the process of designing my classes, I've been taking advice from podcasts and putting myself in my students' shoes. I have to figure out the most engaging format to present the content because kids need to smile and enjoy themselves if I want the material to really stick with them. When I started Turtle Tree Learning, I also started learning the ukulele because kids' eyes always light up when there's a musical instrument in the room, and that was one of my favorite parts of in-person classes. I also had my first experience using my 5-year-old's help to make a video.
Hola!
Are you ready to get started with breakfast time?
Yes, what are we gonna eat for breakfast?
As an interesting science experiment, I was able to watch almost down to the second where she lost interest. But the cool thing is this is valuable data too. Knowing how long she kept interest in the activity tells me I should break vocabulary learning up with plenty of interesting things to hear and look at and do, which will all help make my course as good as it can be. Another learning this week is that the more podcasts I listen to, the more energized I feel to keep progressing. The longer I go without not just podcasts, but videos or chatting with other course creators, the more I feel like I've stalled out without a roadmap. And speaking of chatting with course creators, I found someone in my town who works in the online course world. So I reached out to her, and now we'll be meeting up for coffee next week, which will be really fun. On the technical side, lighting, I forgot to turn my light on. Lighting is currently the bane of my existence. I can't seem to stop looking super red on video, and that's why today I'm experimenting with a different shirt. I don't know if my lights are too bright, not soft enough, or I just don't have enough of them. Up until this past spring, my family lived in a tiny house that was full of natural light, and I couldn't take a bad picture. Now I basically live in a cave, so these are my challenges, and I just have to keep learning and experimenting. While editing the last video, I got the sense that Video wouldn't be my favorite editing tool long term. And then when I tried to finish and export my video, it turned out I had misunderstood my license with them. And I couldn't use 10 of the elements that I had picked out for my video. So I spent another hour and a half for a total of 4.5 hours editing an 8-minute video, removing those elements and replacing them before signing out, probably for good. I want to try Adobe Premiere Pro next, but I'm also starting to hurt from all these monthly expenses that are adding up before I've made a single cent. To that point, I chose Kajabi as my platform for my online business, and at this point, the 30-day free trial has under 2 weeks left. So part of me is wishing I had waited to start it to stave off those costs, but it's also a deadline that's pushing me to just hurry up and get this done. I have 3 kids, so there is a limit to what I can accomplish around sensitive equipment all day, but they are also my best motivation for doing any of this to begin with. And I do find pockets of time throughout the day to work on my tasks, so I just have to stay organized and ready to take advantage of 15 minutes of peace here and there. I could cancel Kajabi before the trial ends, and I still might, but I'm committed. I figure spend the money now or wait a few weeks. This is something I want to do in the next 3 months, and I want to make sure I use the affiliate link, the affiliate link that I used to sign up pays out of appreciation for the content creator who provided it. That's it for today. If you are in the process of beginning online course creation, or if you've been at it for a while, or just thinking about getting into it, please reach out. I love to make coworker friends, and it would be fantastic to meet you. So like this video, leave comments, send me an email, subscribe to my channel, and check me out next week to see if I've started to put the class together. We'll see you next time.